I'm back again with another plant unboxing. This box that I got from Enliven Plants did not come to my door through the normal channels, and I'm a little bit apprehensive about what's going to be happening with these plants in this box right now. So of course, in true postal fashion, they decided to deliver this box to me while I was doing the school run. So I got home and I found a note saying I need to go pick it up from the post office. And I didn't have time to go and pick it up that very same day, so I had to go the next day. And this is now the day after that next day because I didn't have time to record. So these plants have been in transit since I think they were sent off on a Monday, was it a Tuesday, and today is now Friday. So whatever state these plants are in, I want you to see it under that lens. But anyway, as I said, this is a box from Enliven Plants. Thank you so much, Enliven, for taking part in my mystery plant box series, and I'm very, very hopeful that the plants in here are going to be very, very interesting and are going to test me. So let's see what Enliven sent me. And if this is your first time watching a video in this series, this is a series where I get mystery boxes from nurseries and I get the plants that are in the box and I transition them to semi-hydroponics. I don't know what the plants are. I haven't requested a specific number or a specific type of plants, so it is all a surprise to me. Righto, let us get into it. The first thing that is really awesome is that box looks really, really sturdy, and the post didn't damage this one. It looks like it's traveled well, and boom, boom. Oh, that looks so nice. There we go. And oh my gosh, I'm filming this in February. Tomorrow is going to be February the 14th, Valentine's Day. So if you're into that, this is really, really fitting in with the theme of February. I love it. And I love how it's also very compact and it looks really, really well packed and it looks really amazing. Now it says, oh, hang on, I have to read this. Hope this package brightens your day. Your order was packed by Stacy. That's what that little writing there says. Your order was packed by Stacy, that little sticker there, and they hope that this package brightens my day. It really, really does brighten my day. And lovely to meet you, Stacy. I hope to get more packages from you. Oh, hang on. There's a little note. Not sure what that is. Let's get into it. Oh, I'm not doing a very... I'm sorry, I ripped it. Oh, it says, thank you for choosing and supporting. Oh, hang on. Thank you for choosing us and supporting your growing journey. So I'm not going to read any further because I suspect there's a list of plants in there and I don't want to know what the plants are. I really want to be surprised. So now, okay, so when I take that off, I've got paper. That is a huge chunk of paper that is keeping those plants really, really safe. I think if anything was going to happen, any bashing was going to happen with this box, it was not going to touch the plants at all. Ooh, and I like how they've got this thing. It's so interesting how different nurseries pack their plants differently. It's so interesting. So, hang on. I thought I'm being really obtuse here. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. Wow. Look at that. Oh, there's another little plant in there. But look at that. That is some kind of philodendron. That is an amazing looking philodendron. That is a Philodendron Congo Nuclear. I didn't even know that this kind of thing existed. I've never seen this plant before. I have never had this plant before. I am absolutely gobsmacked. It is a decent size. I am loving it. That variegation on there, wow. I'm well impressed with that. Now, because this is a larger size plant and I really want to keep the size of that plant, the size of the leaves, really big as they come out, I'm probably going to put this through the long method. That is exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to take the plant out of the soil, put it in a jug mixed in with my Clonix Clone Solution and Root Zone, just to get those roots used to living in that hydro environment, get new roots going. And then when I've got the new roots, then I'm going to put it into Leca because, I probably could do a direct transfer. I've done it in the past, but I always find that for big plants like this, just I like to use the long method as an insurance policy. It gets the job done well, and that's exactly what I'm going to do for this gorgeous, what a beauty. Oh my gosh, that just has me absolutely gobsmacked. Now there's another little plant in here I saw. And oh my gosh, look at this gorgeous, gorgeous plant. That is a variegated fiddle leaf fig plant. Look at that gorgeous beauty. Now, yeah, there's 2 plants in there. Whew, thank God. That one is going to test me, because I have had a variegated fiddle leaf fig before many, many years ago. I still have it, actually. It just hasn't grown very well for me. It's alive. It throws out leaves once or so, a few times a year. But, I am not sure what I'm going to do with this. I know that my Ficus plants do well when I just do the direct transfer, and I haven't had any issues with that. I might do the direct transfer with this one, but I think humidity is going to be an issue. So this is a plant that definitely needs to go into a humidity dome. I think I really need to do that, especially because I want to support those leaves while those roots are still kicking in. But yeah, I am really, really impressed with the plants that Enliven have sent me. So you can purchase plants from Enliven from their website, and I'll have the link in the description below and above there somewhere. I'll have the link in the description. You can purchase plants from there. And of course, you can purchase plants from Enliven everywhere. They supply Bunnings, they supply a lot of other nurseries. And I love how they've got lots of different types of stocks of plants. So they sell a lot of the, everyday type of plants, but they also have different collections, like a platinum collection. And I'm guessing these would probably come from the platinum, more rarer plants collection. Oh, I am loving, loving, loving this. Thank you so much, Enliven Plants. Now I'll go away and do the transition for these plants. I'll transition them to semi-hydro, or at least start the process anyway. And those of you who are interested in seeing exactly how I do this for these 2 plants, step by step, every single process, I have that video living in my portal at thelecaqueen.com. And that's only because I have found that, transition videos like this tend not to be very popular on my channel. I think people are sick and tired of seeing me do that. So I have videos like that sit in my membership portal. So come along and have a look. But I will be back in 30 days, a 30, to show you what these plants are doing, how they're going, if indeed my method of transition has worked well and they're doing well, or, if things have gone a little bit pear-shaped, I'll be here for that too. Watch this next video to see another one of my mystery plant unboxings. I'll see you there.